Hello and good afternoon, everyone. I am starting things a bit late, but as the title suggests, I am in a lot of pain, and that's been the influence on that. I am going to be playing some Dead by Daylight, going to be focusing only on the killer half of the game, just because that's kind of where we're at mentally. Uh, it also means, like, if I need to leave, I can just leave. I don't have to worry about leaving other people behind. I can just kind of end things where I need to. I don't. Realistically, me being a problem isn't going to be a problem because that is the point of playing the killer side of the game. But there's also caveats. I might get more frustrated than normal. I might be just in a more foul mood than normal. It is pain related. It is 100% pain related. We have a multi-day storm coming up. I started feeling it yesterday to the point that I almost didn't touch my computer at all yesterday. So, we are surviving. I think the storm starts tomorrow though, so yeah. I am doing better than I was yesterday. Yeah, storm starts tomorrow night and then it's going for the rest of the week. Um, Great. But yeah, yeah. So anyway, the plan today is DBD, only killer stuff. So if you were hoping for something else, I apologize. You were looking for Hades. Hopefully later in the week I'll be able to. Uh if you're looking for any other games, yeah, I've kind of been on a kick of Hades and DBD lately, so I've been really minimal on playing other games. I have been trying to keep playing other games, but realistically, the only other game I play a lot right now is Rivals, and that breaks my computer when I try to stream it. So yeah, my computer is old, though. She's almost 10, so I really can't complain that I'm still able to run a lot of stuff still. But anywho, I'm going to stop yapping so I can go take care of the last few things I need to. And I'll give you guys some music while you wait, and I will be back shortly with some Dead by Daylight. Alrighty, chat. Hello, hello, I am here. I promise. Give me 1 second, though. Okay. Hello. I'm already in queue this time. Unlike last week, I'm already in queue. I'm just doing background music levels, turning game audio on. And there we go. Hello, chat. We are having a big pain day, so I do apologize. Might be a bit more aggravatable than normal. Also, I'm starting super, super late compared to when I normally start. So yeah. All of it to the fact that my leg sucks. And it's hurting a lot right now. So it's fantastic. Uh it is Tuesday. So don't forget your gifts. I need to go get my gift from the shop. Uh but each Tuesday we've been also getting pieces of a skin for both Wraith and David. We have been getting daily login rewards of blood points. And yeah, next week is anniversary officially. So woo, big stuff. There's also a tome chapter. Packs up her sans gear. Michaela offers her smile. Julian just needs a minute. Wanted to bring you two together, but maybe I shouldn't have sprung it on you. I just want everyone to get along. Sudden scream carries through the hall. Julian, then a crash. Michaela breaks to a sprint. Sable follows. Darkened halls, barely able to see the walls that guide her. Somewhere she's turned around and finds herself alone. She nearly trips over Julian, his ankle wedged between broken floorboards. He gestures to a nearby door. In there I saw, I don't know, something came at me. Then Sable goes into the room. Go figure. No, but the whole story has been Michaela is trying to get Julian and Sable to get along. Julian thinks Sable's just chasing after the fame or the spooky stuff or whatever. He's been real mad about Sable for a hot minute. And then his blood gets accidentally used by Sable, so like it's not good. Their dynamic is getting messy. But it's okay. Everyone's hoping our next original survivor ends up actually being Julian, by the way. Or at least in my small personal circle, we're hoping. Though nothing has necessarily explicitly tied him to motorcycles or anything, so we're unsure. Ah. Fine. Unfortunately, I cannot get Huntress the, like, 70-something levels I need to get to Prestige 100 in a week. I'm not that insane. I'm sure if I didn't sleep, eat, or do anything but play this game, I could, but I am a human being. Nope. They're gonna be up, though. went straight. No, he doubled back. Where'd he go? I missed because my screen jittered. Yeah, my totem's down. I didn't expect it to last long. Nope. It's okay, it has sprint burst. Can you double back? Been an awful warm-up game. I just want hatchets. That's all. They're really particular about what gens they're working on. Right. I was looking for hatchets again. I can't let him pop this one. There's two of them moving to gens together. And it's Kate and the other one. Get out of my way. Burn burst out of here. If he gets up, he gets up. Got 2 kills. I make it to basement with her. And just in case of lithe or anything, break this. Heard him. Correction, I saw scratch marks briefly. So what, he prioritized a door for his life? He opened the other door? Oh, did he wait till the moment I walked away to touch it? Hmm. Fair enough. That was a good shot, though. Holy shit. Well, I'll take 3 kills. He didn't have wiretap with it. Oh, the other ace did, though. One of the aces did, so I was right to pop those. I was like, I'm not even bold. I'm rarely bold enough to even do that myself, to try to put something on in front of the killer. I feel like I'm more encouraged to do it if I only have the blast mine, not if I have the wiretap too. You know. I also don't like a hex. I've only last week and this week I've only lost this hex before it did anything. And I mean, that is the power of hexes, is they're a bit stronger, but they go down. And then you don't get them back. I could do plaything. The plaything's not the same vibes. The plaything requires them to use everything. I could do nowhere to hide. No, because the whole thing with Huntress Lullaby was Huntress Lullaby and Undone together, because the Undone also locks gens, plus the oppression trigger. I see how this build is supposed to work. It just functionally doesn't work as often as you need it to, because people don't miss skill checks. I could do Mindbreaker. I don't often do Mindbreaker. Do I have better offerings for Huntress? I have some Bloody Party streamers I'm gonna have to save for the... I also have 2.4 million blood points. Better offerings. Oh, I should probably run ads too. I'll run ads when I queue up for a match. I got... Oh, I get 3. I was like, I got none? No, I did get 3. You have 8, and I have to save those for the event. Sacrifice hunting. I can't remember what actions are in which categories. TBH. Hunting is winning chases. Sacrifice is how many people you kill and hooks you get. Deviousness is just... I know brutality is just how consistently you're hitting people. Does deviousness like using your ability to your advantage and stuff? Because if that's the case, I should be running this all the time then. I get tons of points for my hatchet throws. No, I think I just keep running Survivor Puddings. It gives me 100% in all categories instead of the reach that focus on one. I run my ads now that I'm actually getting ready. No, being discouraged and still getting a 3 kill is nice. I mean, I didn't hook evenly. I don't really have the incentive to at that time. Because realistically, taking care of one of the aces and taking care of Nick Cage, because they were always in front of me, was the best option. And forcing them to take the more hidden gens that only like 1 or 2 could work on at a time was also helpful. Especially because the Kate and the other guy were moving together. Because upstairs means they couldn't. I think that was by far the best 3 gen I could have gotten. Was upstairs gen and one on either end of the hallway at the bottom of the stairs. They're still pretty far apart objectively, and it's not like I can get to the upstairs gen fast. I mean, I can hover under it, but I can't get there very quickly on my own. If I was a nurse, it'd be a different story. But know what I mean? Because, like, the stairs and all the walls, because the stairs put you up, but they put you at the end of the hallway, and you need to traverse either full length to get to where that generator is. So, realistically, just protecting the two, forcing one person to try to work on another gen, or force one person to literally just sit there doing nothing to hide up with the other was my best bet. Because they could have. If they were hiding up there long enough, though, I probably would have just gone up and checked. And that was probably their reasoning as to why they came down and messed with me with the other two gens. No, it also just felt good because the ace that I killed, he had gotten the one of those three gens really, really far. And then I was able to regress it back to basically nothing. Not often that happens for me. What's in the Shroud of Secrets today? Deadman Switch, pretty good. Gives good amount of information, especially combined with something like Pain Res. You'll be able to immediately see someone. Dominance, it's good if you're running totems, realistically, if you're running hexes. Wicked, high risk, high reward. Have to play around the basement, but you get to... And whenever you're unhooked, you get to see aura. So running this with, like, I mean, just running this as part of a team helps, because you can tell where people are the moment that you're unhooked. Kind of like a personal version of... It is an inverse of the... If I am hooked, everyone can see each other and the killer near me. It's when I am unhooked, I see where the killer is. No, but I'm hoping that, like, Mindbreaker, one, they're more likely to miss skill checks reacting to me suddenly. So blindness is just aura reading. So they'll hear me coming. They'll have enough time to get off the jet, but they won't have the vision of stuff yet. I'm just hoping that they miss skill checks because they don't... Also, Exhausted just covers Sprint Burst, so no one will be hopping off a gen Sprint Bursting away from me. Okay. Another flashlight. I would like an outdoor map. I want to start getting my aim locked in. Because hallways allow me a lot of decent shots, but lower ceilings, I mean, I can't shoot as far. Not as fun. Salty lips. Someone wants luck. But why? Sorry, my ear hurts. I'm pretty sure I have, like, a minor ear infection. And that's just because my ears don't drain properly. It might not be a full-blown infection, though. It might just feel clogged. I asked for an outdoor map. You gave me RPD. We're being loud. Very bitter that I'm here. Nope. Where's last one? Oh, right there. No one's missed skill checks yet. Is it because the other two are on the other side? No. And there's people working on main gen. Yep. I hit the spear. Or the flagpole, whatever it is. Any more hatchets? Can I please pick you up? A wall? And I know she took down that hook. But she really thought she did something. And the other one is likely still in the vicinity. No, she left. Ah, because 2 gens got finished. That makes more sense. I don't think I might get, like, anyone this. Yeah, because they'll just go to the back door. Going to the back door is so much safer. Yep. I fucking hate this map. Robbing. Map sucks. So if anyone chooses any form of stealth, it's just ass. Boom was only circle of healing. How did Thalita get to her? In that half second that I... Nice job to take out the boon, because I thought it might have been exponential. It hurts. Ow. Oh, it's bad. It hurts. I might have to take a quick break, chat, just to not be in pain. I'll give you guys more music for a sec, but oh, my leg just started hurting really badly all of a sudden, so I'll be right back. Alright, chat. You're gonna have to give me a second. I will switch back over to the normal scene in a sec. I'm still recovering from my leg doing the whole crampy thing. I got pain meds dropped off to me. But yeah, the pain is bad today, chat. So, I am sorry. I think I can at least bring you back to the game scene and stuff. Oh, the pain meds should kick in relatively soon. They're fast acting. So, uh, yeah, because I don't really necessarily want to expose people as a huntress. I need to go back and select a tome challenge. Oh, I was like, I don't have challenges going at the moment. Lots of flashlights today. So, people aren't really getting much use out of them. Not against me, anyway. Come on. Or not. The match will still start anyway, I guess, but damn. Two megs. There's a flashlight meg, there's a med kit meg. Okay. We're outside finally, too. don't want to do too hard. I need to go see if Fuckface McGee's over here still. He what? Right under the hook? Yep. I'm out of hatchets. So I will fall off. Aura reading is so powerful, y'all. When you can just, like, unashamedly use it, it can be so fucking powerful. This was another gen. Who was out here? Now there's another wall there. And it's one up here. Actually, I can use this for oppression. I just like swung by the... Yeah. So she's gonna make that. This one's Obsession. And that way. Her goal was bring me away, which means that they're probably this way. Just in time for oppression to run out. Yay! Yay! I really do have to come up to this one. That's game. The slowdown of the obsession perk is really nice. And Survivor games do not take that long to get into to justify Laura being that AFK, realistically. Which is why I really want No Mercy in that one. And it's simply because the window to load into a Survivor match is so small, usually. That's the only reason I do hold that opinion. Is most times, playing a Survivor, you're not waiting 5 to 10 minutes for just a match. So loading up and then stepping away, or readying up and then stepping away, doesn't seem as, like, really necessary. Like, I understand life happens. You ready up and then something falls. Like, that is... I get that. Like, life does happen, and things can happen in those moments. But usually that's not the case. Usually it's, oh, I'll ready up and go to the bathroom. I mean, that could have been the one in 100 times that someone's not just on their phone walking through their house instead of paying attention to the fact that they readied up. Because people do that. Declan does that. I usually snip at Declan when he does that. I'm like, don't ready up if you're not ready. Because this game does have that system in place where if you are not ready, you don't have to hit the button, but you can still sit in the party with friends. But again, life does happen, so I really shouldn't be like, meh. But being AFK in the survivor side is a bit harder to justify just because the time window is so short. Not saying that you can't, because there's absolutely definitely times, but most people would see that and would acknowledge something happening, and unless it's something that needs to be immediately handled, they would be like, okay, let me get into a locker first. Or leave the lobby if you were still on the other screen. Like there are times where you can just leave. Grant, leaving so many times you start getting penalties, but you usually have to leave like much more consistently for that to be a case. So most people, unless they're dodging like every other lobby, don't run into issues having to disconnect every once in a while. And that's the other thing. You could also just disconnect. Yeah, if you have to disconnect a lot for like medical reasons, it sucks, but it at least gives your team a bot instead. Like, I mean, how long did I wait before even going back to her? I hooked 2 other people in the time before I even bothered to double check on her, and she was still injured and under the hook. Which tells me the team kind of figured that she wasn't really there at all. Like, and if your team's not gonna help you out like that, like, I'm just gonna assume that you are really just not there. Like, if she had been healed and then still left there, I would have been like, okay. But she was still injured. So that means someone tried to get her to interact and she still didn't. And they decided, okay, not worth my time when I can spend that time instead of worrying about healing someone who is likely gonna die fast anyway. I'm gonna put those seconds into a generator. And it sucks that you kind of have to end up putting people into that position when you're AFK. Sucks for everyone involved, except the killer. The killer that gets easy hits and stuff, but doesn't feel good. Please no indoor map is my only request. I wonder if one was like a base, if they're like basement and shack offering or hatch offerings. Because I know those are also hidden now. But I'm just running blood points. I always run blood points unless there's like a need to run something else. Like, I can understand us starting to swap to having, like, Declan run the choose where hatch offerings end up while we run Scream Pies and stuff. Yamaoka. Good. You don't get enough distance from that. I hit the gen. We don't talk about that. Oh! Where the fuck is the nearest hook? It's the hill. Oh my gods. That's ass. Surprise. I learned from my fight with my chase with Dustin that that's how that was. He almost ran into that. Very upset that, yeah, Tori, don't do that. Oh, was that? Oh, that was at the gens. Hook placements are ass around that hill. I did see someone that direction. And what, Tori's already back in here? I know he ducks behind like everything he can. Please. Now, what was that supposed to do? Oh, there's a giant wall there. Why is this door so well protected? There's the little roof thing, and there's the wall there. And then this side is a whole fucking exposed side to it. Can you stop moving? 2 sec. 2 seconds, no movement. Please? Thank. Damn. I hit him too. That sucks. Also, it appears that Undone and Oppression do not work together the way that I thought it does. I think because of the cooldown potential, or the cooldown trigger that's there. Which means I remove Undone, because I prefer the Oppression. And people just aren't missing skill checks as much as I would like them to for Undone to be valuable. Illusion. Chasing Obsession. I could run Face the Darkness. But, I mean, my terror radius is not something I'm, like, reducing and stuff. I could run Infectious Fright. Keep an eye out for people that are getting close. Yeah, 4 minutes. So in, like, 2, I'll run ads. So. I'm doing a little bit better so far, chat. Not 100%, but what time is it? About 3. It's not too bad. I can probably last the next hour, like I want to until 4. Again, I apologize. Today's stream was going to be shorter because of my well-being needing to be the priority. Also checking on my tree. But that's okay. I knew that they were all taking already, so hopefully they take well. But their soil is still damp, so I'm not gonna worry about watering them. No, and I already play Arma Summon. I'd play Rivals later, so I need to be able to sit at my computer later. So yeah, 4 p.m. is gonna be like a hard cutoff, or 4 p.m. ish. Because knowing Malik, I won't have a match end roughly around then. But that's okay. Uh, Interrupt and grab a survivor. Probably going to be the hardest quest on Road to Anniversary, and I did it by accident. This will be easy. All I have to do is run my breed build. We're about to do this. Oh, right. Oh, no. I played... No. I've played 4 games already. Did I not count? I don't think I hit the button for last game. Or it was the RPD game. I don't think I hit it for the RPD game because my leg was spasming. Don't worry, guys. I totally forgot to play the ad when I was supposed to while I was still in solo killer lobby, and it's fine. The ad's running now. Someone left the lobby, so it's fine. It's even better. We're good. Everything is fine. And it was because their name was Chase Ender and they were having connection issues, by the way. They are probably connected. They are probably US or EU, but end up like with my uh because I'm NA East. So they're probably either NA Central or NA West or EU and didn't click their connection settings. Oh, everyone readied up fast though after we got the new person in. I did not pay attention to that. Sorry, I was tabbed out because I was because I had to run the ad. I was sitting here watching and I was like, I don't hear anything. I look over, team's not playing anything. I'm like, what's going on? Ad. The pain is causing my decision making to not be there? Question mark. I don't quite know. But it's fine. We're fine. Right? No, my leg just now feels funny. Like, it is definitely like a physical pain that's happening, so I can feel it through the pain meds, but it's significantly dulled. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? We're over here. There's a tree there, my guy. I was like, I want oppression, so there's someone far behind me. I was through that. Trying to keep people off gens at the moment. Close. But they're healing somewhere over there, and there's someone over here. Nope, not someone over here. Oh, but there was a blast mine there. So someone's got it. Someone's got blast mine. Yup. Go through window. No, this is someone who is... This is all they play. He's the only one I hooked this entire match. No. That would have been an epic thing to do right in front of me if she had the deliverance there. Are we being loud because Michaela can get up? Walls. I don't know who's running parallel to me, but yes, let me just erase this last gem. I don't know if I can hit the other side of the hill from here. But I think it's someone who is trying to work on this hill. Yup. Where's Michaela? Like, genuinely. Saw her. I didn't get to hook her this whole match. Because I downed her and prioritized the sables. And I got the hatch. There we go. Game 5 4K. No, having the one perk that really fucked up, it was just blast. Did I even trigger it, or did she not get to fully activate before running? Because I don't remember being blinded at that gen. Because I thought it was a wiretap. Unless I just found a bug with Blast Mine. That'd be a crazy way to find it out. I mean, this build is fine. The Dying Light mixed with the Dying Light means that as long as I'm not hooking the Obsession first, or if I hook the Obsession first and then leave them alone, I should be okay. But Infectious Fright prevents people from helping each other out with saves and stuff because I'll see them. They'll scream. Dying Light slows people down. Darkness Revealed gives aura reading, and Oppression gives extra miss skill checks. Also, just regression on multiple generators, because that's really what I use it for. It starts regressing 3 generators. Up to 4 other generators. What? Yeah, they don't do the break explosion, but they start regressing if no one's working on them. If there's someone there, they're faced with a difficult skill check. Do they scream if they fail it? No. I will remember to run the ads this time, though. No, I could wait until I get to... Look at that. Any better offerings? No. I only have 8 of them. I have no problem spending some blood points every now and then. No, yeah, my leg is hurting today. How many flashlights do we think we're gonna get in this match, and how many times do we really think we're gonna get blinded? Maybe if I was running Wooden Fox, the other stuff would work better. Actually, Wooden Fox would be that bad here. Give myself undetectable shortly after seeing their aura. Or seeing their aura while undetectable myself. Okay, I don't feel bad about the survivor putting this match. I can't keep doing that. Locker, 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 locker. I know you see me. That's all. Thank you. Oh, whoa. What do you mean this gen got finished right behind me? The fuck? I'm... I've lost this game. Oh, whoa. Please. I don't know if I gave him enough time yet. Yeah. When they're just partying now. Now they thoroughly kicked my ass. He did scare the shit out of me. I literally just went back to go grab more hatchets and he was just there. I do appreciate it, though. Got one kill. No, I don't know what happened that match. Literally had the same build as the match before, except I swapped the hatchet and the wooden fox. Ugh. Am I too used to the wind-up speed? Do I have to, like, really change things up? Thrown speed? Okay. Let's try it with this stuff. Oh, kill me. What time is it? 3:30. 4 minutes till my next killer match. Yeah. I could probably pick a tome challenge. Uh, maybe I don't pick that one. Ah, I can do another glyph. I can pages as well. Oh, earlier pages, it's just artist arena specific. Oh, and then doctor specific, which is why I haven't done this side. Because I don't like playing the doctor. Let's see what's in 18. Hillbilly and Deathslinger. First half. Oh, just Hillbilly and Deathslinger all the way through. Nope, that was Tome 18. Tome 17. That's all Survivor stuff. Oni Dredge. 4 random perks. I could do 4 random perks. You know what? Fuck it. We'll do 4 random perks this next round. And that way it'll mark us as being in Tome 17. Let me run an ad before I forget. Because now it's been like 2 minutes. Two more pallets. 2 more pallet. Part 1 complete, part 2 complete. Completion complete. Yeah. 2 pallets on a chest as a survivor. Very easy to accomplish. And I have a week to do that. It's gonna happen. We're gonna complete all the quests. Means I get the maximum amount of blood points. Speaking of blood points. Here we go. Huntress is officially prestige 24 as of now. Yeah, I'd only gain another 3 levels because I only have 35. Look at that. 4 random perks. 2 med kits, a toolbox, and nothing. No item on Nancy. Oh, and look at that. We got a quick load in, so running my ad before I got into here was the right call. Yeah, all the personal shit. Generators being repaired are noisy. This can expose survivors' location or muffle their loud actions, such as healing. No, hiding behind already complete generators to heal is so real. Or like partially complete generators that the killer isn't like worried about. Red Forest. Oh, now I have to pop off. This is... I believe this is the realm that... I have Franklin's. I have Nemesis. I have Save the Best for Last? Question mark? But it's not Play With Your Food. Play With Your Food's the spider-looking one. Nope, didn't come this way. And that way. Nance, what the hell are you doing? This is basic attacks, right? Where's fucking basement? A basic hit's not obsession. That was a screech. An obsession's broken for the match. Because that was the weaving spiders. Admittedly, nothing gives me information, which kind of sucks. I guess she robbed me of both hits. Fuck you. Sure. Get two tapped. Any more hatchets? I do actually see that you're there. Hello? I need to make sure you couldn't clip into the book. And I know where they're gonna be. Yeah. That was what, the one I wanted it to be? Yeah. It might pop behind me still. Yup. Yeah, and I can't make any of these. Because they're out. Because they were just ready. I'll get my one. Get out of here. Yeah, and the other one's at the other door, probably. Or was waiting for Hatch. No, Hatch wouldn't spawn that fast. I only got one. What time is it? My leg is starting to hurt again. I have enough time for like maybe one more. But we'll get to have an actual build on again. It will not be random perks again. Oh, it just totally cleared my presets. Thanks, game. Uh... Yeah, I was right about save the best for last. I just didn't end up able to use it. I'll do Jagged Compass. I'll do double score chucks. 3 minutes, so yeah. We'll wait like a minute, run our ad, and then we'll probably be loaded into the next lobby. Thankfully, killer lobbies are like moving today. That makes the pain a little bit more tolerable. Also, just sitting down and streaming for one big chunk instead of breaking it up like I normally do feels weird. But that's just because I usually stream for significantly longer, so I'm more comfortable just taking my time. Actually, that's not too bad. Doing Blood Echo plus Scourge Hooks. Especially because I don't mind. And it was what? Exhaust 3 survivors at the same time? $17. 4 of attrition. Have 3 exhausted survivors at the same time while using the perk Blood Echo. Okay, I have to have 3 people exhausted at the same time whilst using the perk Blood Echo. It does not have to be triggered from only Blood Echo. But now... Should be heading into our lobby momentarily. And this will be the last match of the stream. So, yeah. Gonna wrap it up, and then I won't be back later tonight because we're playing Rivals tonight, provided I am still in condition to be able to play Rivals. I should be, because I'll go lay down after this, and I'll probably be laying down for quite a bit. I need to review my D&D notes for Friday. So that won't take too long to review. I can't talk about it too much because my players watch streams. My players will come hang out with stuff because my players are like Declan and Mark and Tyler. That's 3 of my 4 players, guys. So I can't exactly like go, ooh, I get to do this character's backstory and get to maniacally plan. I can't maniacally plan on stream. All of my maniacal planning has to be off stream. I can talk about like what's happened past tense. I can't talk about future plans though, which is kind of sucky because like I don't know. I might tell them that if they see me just alone here, I might be just voicing D&D opinions to be careful. Nah, I don't think I'll just don't think I'll do it on stream. I think I will make all of my comments about what I'm doing and stuff. Except for just like general like world building changes. Like my players know that probably by the time they finish our first chunk of campaign, they should start seeing some effects of the second section of our campaign. If you don't know, I'm combining the plot of Dragon Heist with the plot of the Eve of Ruin, the Vecna Eve of Ruin campaign. So, I'm trying to make 2 books that were published at very different times in D&D's history. And I'm going to make them one giant campaign that goes from level 1 to level 20. And it'll be great. Because eventually my players get to fight a god. And isn't that always the best thing to do as a D&D character? Is to fight a god? But no, like I'm making changes to the Feywild. I'm making changes to so much stuff because we are going. This is a campaign that they know that there is plane hopping, and plane hopping as a technology and a magic form for mode of transportation purposes is kind of a bit more concrete. I haven't worked out all the kinks of it yet, but I mean, essentially, I've created a new building on every plane in which... Fuck me. Fuck me. Okay. Early auras. I'm glad I wasn't carrying Friendo there. Holy shit, were they doubled up on this gen? Probably go away. I'm going to assume that they had at least gen. Why are we still screaming on the ground? I missed.
That was what, Nick Cage again? Ah. Like, I gave you the chance to run away. Like, I don't know what more you want from me. Now I can't complete my challenge because he was bitter. Why did I lunge forward so far? Where's everybody? Dog? Oh, we just went through the building next to me. The bush is solid all the way up? Hello? Hello? Why is the bush solid all the way up? kiss. Moi. He didn't let me break it because he was on it still. That's so funny. Where's Steve? Steve I haven't caught yet. I make it. Put you on a nice and shootable one. I see him. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. He has it. Both witches. Big T. Disappeared. Oh, I need aura reading right this second. He plot twisted. Hell no, am I gonna let him get away with that if I can help it? Being exposed sucks, man. Nah, Steve gets out. Got the hit. But damn, that was obnoxious. Take out diversion. Get slippery meat. I don't remember him even throwing the rock. I wonder if it was one of the many loud noise checks that I just didn't respond to at all. Because it could be. But like I said, that is where I'm going to be leaving it for today. Again, I apologize that's first stream today. I wasn't on as early as I wanted to be and things like that, but life happens. My leg got in the way. Hopefully I'll be better by tomorrow, but I will keep y'all posted on the socials, linked below and in chat. And otherwise, I will see y'all later. Bye-bye.